But you know what? We have to start with Wales because there is now, look, less than 3 hours until kick-off in their Euro 2020 opener. They get underway against Switzerland at 2 p.m. The fans are in good spirits in the Azerbaijan capital, where around 200 Wales fans will be lucky enough to get into the stadium. Well, after Italy beat Turkey convincingly last night in their opening game, what expectations do the Wales fans have this afternoon?
I haven't really started thinking too much about the game yet. I don't want to be too nervous, but I don't have any expectations really.
The only thing they got to lose is a football game. They got a chance to prove themselves, make their career. There's 8 of the players that were in there in 2016. There's enough experience here to sort of lead the younger boys through. Got a chance, like, realistically, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I don't want to say we won't do well either. We've got a chance to do anything.
With the last Euros, you were pretty much you knew who was the starting team were going to be. This time it's a bit of a head spin. You literally have no idea who's going to start, and I think that's a positive thing.
Really excited for today. Can't wait to get to the game and get back inside the stadium and watch Wales in another Euros.
I'd just be happy with points, to be honest. I think Italy beating Turkey last night really makes it vital for us to get points in these 2 games before we play Italy.
Always optimistic, always a fan of the underdog, and that's what Wales were. That's what we are naturally. So it's it's exciting. It'll be a big game.
The advice is to think principally about COVID, to think about their COVID safety and do all the things that we've all been doing in terms of distancing, staying out of doors, wearing masks in indoor locations. So that's our principal advice to them. They've been coming here for 20 years for qualifiers. I've recognised a number of faces of people who were here in 2019 for the last qualifier and have been coming here since the turn of the century. And I have to say that the Welsh fans have done a tremendous job at really getting to know the community here. The Gol Cymru group has been raising money for Azerbaijani charities, and every time they come here they donate money to Azerbaijani children's homes. This time they're helping with mobile dentistry for children who don't have access to that. They've done a fantastic job raising money for Azerbaijani causes and really got involved in the community here.
Well, Sam Vokes scored to help Wales reach the semi-finals of Euro 2016. He thinks those who've been selected to play in the tournament this time around will be inspired by what happened in France 5 years ago.
I think it's quite good to see the transition really in the squad over the last few years. You've got the older heads, like we mentioned before, that have kind of been there and done it on this stage. But I'm sure the younger lads that have come through were watching us out in Euro 2016 and will want to be part of that and make history for themselves. It's an exciting group and an exciting attacking group as well. So it sets up a lot of excitement going into this game and hopefully for the rest of the tournament for those lads. And I'm sure they want to make a name for themselves on that stage. Tournament football is amazing. You're in this bubble for so long with the lads. And scoring that run we went on and beating the tournament favourites in Belgium that time was an amazing feeling. And yeah, for me, on a personal note, it was well up there, I think, and hopefully we can see the boys this summer emulate something like that.
Selection dilemmas then for Rob Page in terms of formation and personnel, but should they go with either 3 or a 4 at the back?
As a defender, give me a back 3 all day long. Give me a few more players around. As a supporter, as a team, I'd really like to see Kiefer Moore in the team. I think he adds a dimension to the team, someone who the team can play longer into if they need to, if they're sitting deep, and then allow Gareth Bale, Aaron Ramsey, Daniel James to come and join in the attack as opposed to trying to play into those and then play from there. But it's a tough call, and that's why I think they'll go with the back 3 just because. Be hard to beat. Don't be giving cheap goals away in this tournament. Go and keep a clean sheet, and then you're asking for a Gareth Bale free kick, a piece of magic by Aaron Ramsey, Daniel James coming in on his right foot. Just go and get a goal and win the game 1-0, and it'll be an amazing result.